In this video, I wanted to go through how we can change our state. So when we are feeling a certain emotion, it can have an impact on our physical state. It can change the way we breathe. It can change our facial expression, the tension behind the eyes. It can change our posture. It can change the way we walk. So in this practice, I would like you to go into one of the emotions or the feelings that you are currently finding is a struggle. It's kind of limiting you and you feel it's blocking you. Maybe it is something to do with the way you feel about your body. So when you go into that feeling, you can close your eyes now and go through this with me, standing up. And just go into that feeling and with the eyes shut, starting to feel how that feeling makes your body change. Is your breath shallow? Are you taking short, sharp breaths in the chest? Does it feel like you're not really breathing at all? And just intensifying that feeling. Feel how it changes your posture, your shoulders. Are your shoulders rounded forward? Does it feel tired and heavy? Or does it feel tense, locked up? What does it feel like in your stomach when you are in this state, this emotional state that is keeping you stuck? These thoughts and feelings that you keep on having that are keeping you stuck. What does it feel like in your stomach? What does it feel like in your chest? Does it feel heavy? What kind of tension is there in your hands? Or does it feel like there's just no life at all in your arms and your hands? And going back to the breath. Just notice the breath. Keeping eyes shut, just going into that feeling. Recognizing this feeling, you've felt it many times before. What does your facial expression look like? What's going on behind the eyes? Does it feel tense? Sad? What's the mouth doing? Is the mouth dropped down? Is there tension in the jaw? Or is that just loose and lifeless? Just intensify that feeling. Just noticing all of the physical signs that you're seeing related and attached to that emotion and that feeling. Opening your eyes, shaking out, breathing. Let's go into monkey breath. Shaking off that state. Now with me, let's go into the state of the emotion that we would like to feel. So how would we want to feel? if the one we just did was our place of being stuck, it's the place we kind of struggle with, how would we like to feel on a daily basis instead of that? What would we like to replace that with? So closing your eyes, first of all, just feeling into the body, remembering a time maybe when you did feel this uplifted feeling. Maybe it's a feeling of calm. Maybe it's a feeling of joy for you. So you can visualize yourself as that person that feels that way. Taking some deep breaths. How would that person breathe? How would you breathe if you were feeling this emotion? Would you be smiling? And you can do it. If you feel like this person would be smiling, then do it. Make the physical changes. What would the facial features feel like? Would they be lifted around the eyes? Would there be excitement running through the face? Would it be calm and just soft and peaceful? Intensify that feeling. What would the shoulders be doing? Would you be stood up tall? What would your chest feel like? Does it feel open and expansive? Does it feel like you can take really deep, expansive breaths into the lung and into the belly? What does the stomach feel like? Does it feel like it's lighter, more lifted, softer? Has some of that tension released? And just intensify that feeling even more. Just notice all those tiny little changes that you can feel now. Notice how you feel different. And relax, open your eyes. So that was just an example of how we can control our emotional state or change our emotional state to create a state that we want, to then create the reality that we want. So if we want to feel full of vitality, full of life and enthusiasm, we can tap into that and visualize it and imagine it and feel it. And we can notice the way that our physical state changes, and we can then use those little cues to change our state. So if you notice that your posture was different, if you notice that your breath was different and that your facial expression felt different, there was like tension released from different parts that there wasn't previously, we can actually do that. So if we're feeling a little bit low on mood and we want to feel lively and ready to go, maybe do some exercise or whatever, we can stand up, roll those shoulders back, take some deep breaths, smile. You can even laugh. You can do some laughing, and that is going to change your emotional state. So give that a go. And if you want to implement this every single day and play with it and see how you can change your state to then get the results that you want, throughout the day. So I hope you enjoyed that and find it useful. And again, please get in touch. Let us know how you found it.